Hey everybody, it's Neil here with Post to Post. I've got two things for you in this video. Number one is a contest announcement, and number two, we've got some Four Nations jersey concepts to look at. We'll look at that at the end of the video. I've not seen them before, it's going to be a reaction video, so we'll take a peek at that in just a bit. And if you don't care about the contest, I guess you can skip ahead. But for the contest people, for the people interested in winning something, well, welcome. We have a contest coming up that's going to be a deadline of December 31st, 2024. As soon as the new year starts, the contest is over. The contest is, well, here's the truth. I need jersey concepts for my routine Friday video, my jersey concept video that I do every single Friday. I'm running quite low on full NHL concept sets. If you don't know what that is, we look at designs from the community every single Friday where people send in full sets, 32 NHL jersey concepts, at least, sometimes 64, sometimes 128, depends on how ambitious people want to be. I react to those designs every single Friday. We have a lot of fun, but I'm running low and I would love to get more from the community. And I also want to give back as well to those designers because they've done such a great job over the past couple of years. Yes, it's good to promote them and get their socials out there. Definitely go give them a follow, your favorite designers and stuff. But I also want to give back with some prizes. I got some off to my right here. I thought I had a jersey to give away, but I do apologize. I don't actually. I thought I had an extra one in my collection, but I can't find it. Maybe it's in a bin somewhere, but I've got some stuff off to my right here that I'll show you. A couple of hats, a couple of t-shirts, and a couple of other random things that we can kind of give away. So basically, here's the rules. Anyone who submits a full NHL league concept set, 32 NHL teams, 32 NHL jersey concepts minimum, you're going to get 3 points. Anyone who submits NHL concepts that maybe aren't jerseys, maybe it's the helmet, maybe it's skates or whatever, it doesn't really matter, you'll get 2 points. Anyone who submits concepts of any kind in any league, in any sport, as long as it's a full league, so for example, let's put a cap of at least 15 teams in the league. So if you choose the Olympics, I don't know if there's 15 teams, but you'd be on the line. So basically, choose the AHL or the NFL or the NHL, MLB, a team with an established size, hopefully around 30 teams or so. So if it's outside of the NHL, you get 1 point. And by points, I mean entries. Entries into the draw. It's going to be completely random. I'm not going to pick a certain concept designer or anything. They're going to get ticks every time they submit something, and then it's going to go into entries, and then it's going to be a random draw from there. So depending on what you submit, depends on how many entries you get and increases your chances percentage-wise. If you don't know how to properly submit concepts to the channel, down below in the description, there is a link to show exactly how to do that in a video that I made, I think 3 years ago now, but it's still valid. It's still exactly how I want them. So if you've never submitted anything before and you want a chance at the contest, head on down to the description and see the how-to video there. Additionally, if you don't have a template you can work from, I can help you out a little bit, save yourself 10% if you go to sportstemplates.net, use code POST2POST. That's going to save yourself 10%. You can get any concept on there, or you can get any template on there. The jersey one, the uniform one, skates, other sports, whatever, have at it. Save yourself 10%, use code POST2POST. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter what template you use, and he's totally fine for the contest. Now on to the prizes very quickly. I have to admit, the channel doesn't really make a lot of money. It barely makes anything. It used to make a decent amount. I could afford to give a jersey away a month. Now it's basically nothing. I basically make nothing, so the prize isn't really that extravagant, but it is something. So I'm doing the best I can, and not so great financial times here in Canada. The economy is not super great. So, anyways, it's just maybe some cool stuff. First off, just a Vancouver Canucks deck of cards. Still in the wrapper. It's new. I got some cups here. We've got some Ottawa Senators branded cups. I think there's 3 in there. We've got some more here. We've got St. Louis. We've got Chicago, Philadelphia, LA, Montreal, and Boston. Some cups there. We've got some franchise history, original 6 era with teams, and then early expansion, 1967 to 1970. So it's got all the teams from those expansion years on those. I've never used any of those cups, by the way. I'm not just getting them out of my cupboard or anything like that. I have a St. Louis Blues Hockey Fights Cancer hat. This is an Adidas hat. This isn't new. Technically, I've worn this before, probably 3 times, and only on the channel. Any of the hats that you see here, I've never worn outside or anything like that. They've always just been worn on the channel and only a couple of times. So that weirds you out or something, I mean, I respect that, but yeah, they're not like sweaty or gross or anything like that, I promise. And that's a small, medium, by the way. Next up, we have a Tampa Bay Lightning Conference Champions hat. This is a Fanatics hat. It's got the nice kind of plastic emblem on the back. It is adjustable. And then we have the Dallas Stars 2020 Conference Champion. The exact same hat with the same emblem on the back, adjustable. And then this was sent in a couple of years ago by Nick. He sent in two, actually. One to me, which I have and wear on the channel sometimes, and this one was to Dad. Dad used to join for all kinds of videos, but he's so diehard Montreal Canadiens, he won't actually wear any merch from any other team. So he unfortunately did decline, and Nick kind of knew that when he sent it in, and so he said a couple of years ago, you know, you can sit on it if you want, you can give it away. So it's just kind of been in a bin, and I've never worn this. This one is actually brand new, so nice emblem on the back. This is Adidas. You can see the nice Sharks hockey there on the side, and then the 100-year anniversary logo on the side. Pretty cool. So we've got 4 hats, we've got a bunch of cups, some cards. Seattle Kraken, toque, Adidas. And since the contest isn't necessarily all hockey related, it is other sports as well, depending on the template that you want to use. I decided to throw in some baseball merch. We got a Toronto Blue Jays shirt here. I've never worn this. This is new. It's got that on the back. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a bit of a texture there. We have a Team Canada hoodie. It's Nike, I think, or Nike. Yep, Team Canada hoodie. I think that's a medium. The t-shirt is, by the way, a large. We have this Colorado Avalanche long sleeve. It's almost like a runner's shirt. It's very stretchy. You see that? It's kind of stretchy. It's a very soft material. This is size large, I think. This is size large. The brand name is Calhoun. That's how you pronounce it. I'm not exactly sure. Never worn this. Brand new. Detroit Red Wings shirt here. This is a Reebok shirt with Zetterberg on the back. This is size medium. It's a size medium. A Winnipeg Jets Heritage Classic t-shirt with Scheifele on the back, also size medium. A Vegas Golden Knights t-shirt that I actually bought when I was down there in 2018 when they were on their big run, and I think I wore this once, so it's technically not new. I have worn it, but I've only worn it once. It is straight from that year. You know, Fleury's there. You got the patch on there, which is like a part of the jersey itself, and then on the back you've got Fleury there, and I think this is size medium if I'm not mistaken. It is size medium. A Montreal Canadiens Reebok t-shirt with Saku Koivu, my actual favorite player, on the back. I don't even think you can buy these anymore. This is size large, and I've never actually worn this because it was always too big for me. So it doesn't have the tag on it anymore, but it's new. I have never worn it. And then we've got finally a Edmonton Oilers t-shirt. This does still have the tag on it. It's got Talbot on the back. And it's Reebok, and it is size large. It is size large. So, you know, a couple of t-shirts in here, there's a sweater, a long sleeve shirt. We got some hats, a toque, some cups. See, it's not like $1,000 prize or a $400 prize or anything crazy like that. So I do apologize, but it is something. And I'm sure someone out there is probably interested in it. So thank you to all of the concept designers who have in the past and will in the future submit to the channel. So anyone who submits from basically 2 weeks ago when I kind of released the teaser up until the end of this year, December 31st, is automatically entered into that. If you have any questions on about the contest or anything, please leave them in the comment section of this video, and I will do my best to answer them. So good luck out there, and really looking forward to seeing your concept sets come in to the email. All right, let's take a look at these concepts from Franz. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He got 8 files here, but 4 teams. So I don't know if there's like a white and dark. I'm not sure. I've not seen these before, but these are from the 4 Nations tournament coming up: Canada, USA, Sweden, and Finland. Canada's first as far as abbreviation alphabetical order, so let's bring it up. Okay, so if you didn't see these jerseys actually be released a couple of weeks ago, we did make a video on that. So if you want to see my reaction of what the actual jerseys look like, go check that out. But this is a pretty nice concept. I'm not really sold on the logo. It's very Olympics 20. I can't remember the year. Was it 2018? I can't remember. I can't really remember when the Olympics were with this logo. But the rest of the jersey is like literally perfect. I mean, it is Canada. It's very simple. It's the Rogers, the ad on the shoulder. It is what it is. It is on the actual one, so why not put it on the concept, right? But I was never really a fan of that logo. It's okay, but yep, good so far. Okay, so it's just the back. So the second file is just the back. We show the lettering there. Not really much to say about that. Next, so Finland, Suomi. This is really interesting, actually, with that bit of gold in there, or that bronze, yellow, whatever, and going with a bit of a darker blue instead of the lighter blue. It honestly does look really good color-wise. It's a shame that it's like we've got so much splitation. That is 100% not a word, but do you know what I mean? You've got the kind of logo of the event. You've got the C, you've got Suomi, you've got the kind of classic Finnish iconic emblem down below. They're not all the same size, but they're kind of almost the same size except for the C. So there's really just a lot of fighting for attention, I think, in the middle of this jersey, but the rest of the jersey is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. On the back, I mean, that looks pretty good. That looks perfect, actually. Nothing negative to say there. And Sweden, this is very expected, I think. Like this is their classic design. It is loved. It has been loved, and it will be loved. It is wonderful. You got the great colors. The good balance. Everything is in here is excellent. The back, we'll skip through this pretty quickly. That back looks awesome. And then the USA, very simple jersey, just USA on the front, nothing crazy. Can maybe see some stars in the stripe, actually. I didn't notice any texture stuff in before. I'm just going to go back. Okay, there is some lines there in the Sweden one, and I don't see any in the Finnish one, and there is a bit of a texture in the Canadian one. It almost looks like wood grain or something. It's hard to tell. But let's go look at the back of the USA one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, I mean, in terms of my favorite, they're all really nice. I have to say Sweden, I guess, just because it's so iconic. It's so iconic. So there you have it, contest announcement. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. If you've never submitted concepts before, details on how to do that are down below in the description. Don't forget that. Also, if you want to email me any questions, you can do that. My email is productions@posttoppostshow.com. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But if you have any questions, please let me know. And additionally, the contest is open worldwide. It doesn't matter where you live. I'll ship it to whatever. You live in, I don't know, Mozambique. Well, congratulations. You have an opportunity to get some hockey merch in Mozambique. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know down in the comment section as well. What was your favorite concept you saw at the end of this video? Hope you guys are having a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Adios.